Wang Ping was tragically refined by Liu Mei. When Wang Lin learns of Wang Ping's existence, how will he react? And why did he name his son Wang Ping? Fellow Taoists, Wang Ping has truly appeared. The official version did not remove this character. In the latest events when Liu Mei was leaving Huanyun's star, she touched her storage bag. Inside, it was Wang Ping refined into a resentful infant Yuan Ying. The black aura here refers to resentment qi extremely dense. Liu Mei is truly a ruthless person. And it's not just Wang Ping. If you look at this scene as she was about to leave, she used her most skilled technique on Huandong. Wan Huan Tianmuan, thou myriad illusion, heavenly demon, thou simply put a form of bewitchment. It makes others completely devoted to her. Even if they die, they would believe it was worth it. She had used this technique before, when fighting the three ancestors of the Ran family. At that time, Sun Si and Xiaoyao Sanren were both bewitched, while the Ran family ancestor barely resisted due to higher cultivation. However, Sun Si and Xiaoyao Sanren were directly controlled by Liu Mei and ended up killing each other. Meanwhile, Liu Mei reaped the benefits effortlessly, a perfect example of killing with a borrowed knife. It was also this battle that drew Wong Lin's arrival. So, when he appeared here, he was not surprised to see Liu Mei. Unfortunately, he did not fulfill his earlier promise regarding the Ran family trio, but Wong Lin will definitely avenge them. However, this revenge won't be easy. Because Liu Mei has reached late-stage great perfection, and on the surface her strength surpasses Wang Lin. Of course Wang Lin is not afraid. With a single glance, he could tell her power was forcibly elevated. And her Tao comprehension, Tao intent, was insufficient. As mortals say, pulling seedlings to help them grow a perfect description of Liu Mei. Thus their battle was about to erupt. It is worth mentioning that Liu Mei deeply hates Wang Lin. In her eyes, she was originally devoted to pursuing the Tao, but Wang Lin defiled her in the Vermilion Bird Nation, something she considers utterly vicious and unforgivable. However, she ignores the fact that she attacked first, and the fusion of their Tao intent soul was merely an accident. After all, Wang Lin acted in confusion at the time. In the end, Liu Mei directly used Wan Huan Tian Modao against Wang Lin, dragging him into countless illusions. But Wang Lin's will and resolve are unshakable. This technique was completely ineffective against him. Yet Liu Mei was determined to kill him. She came fully prepared. Wang Lin once said, what happened was an accident. So Liu Mei decided to give him an accident in return. That accident was summoning the resentful infant Wang Ping. From the very beginning, Liu Mei refined the child for 100 years into a resentful infant. Once he gained awareness, she constantly told him. His father abandoned him. His father's name is Wang Lin. Thus Wang Ping, now a resentful infant, kept repeating these words. Among mortals, there is a legend. If someone loses several children in their lifetime, their souls will not dissipate. They will follow behind you, watching silently, whispering something, but you will never hear them. Until the moment of your death, you finally hear their voice. Father, why didn't you want me? Faced with this, Wang Lin fell silent. This was not ordinary silence, it was a profound stillness. It was as if all life force was drained from him, leaving only endless death qi. But not long after Wang Lin came to terms with everything. The first thing he said after breaking his silence was, "Thank you, Liu Mei. Thank you for returning his son." Even though Liu Mei had turned him into a resentful infant, Wang Lin believed he could restore Wang Ping, even if it takes 1,000 years or 10,000 years. As long as Wang Ping remains by his side, Wang Lin still has a sliver of hope to live a normal life. This also shows, although Wang Lin has killed countless people toward his loved ones and family, he possesses genuine warmth. Even though this child was not born from Li Muwan, his existence means Wang Lin must take responsibility. Especially now. Wang Lin walks the path of cultivation alone, a solitary figure beneath the vast heavens. His family, long gone. His past, buried in blood and time. All that once grounded him to the mortal world has already turned to dust. But now, with his son by his side, for the first time in countless years, there is someone waiting for him. Someone who gives meaning to his existence beyond killing and survival. In that small, fragile presence, Wang Lin finds something he had almost forgotten. Warmth, responsibility, humanity. And perhaps, this is his only chance. To become human once more. To step away even briefly from the endless cycle of slaughter and karma. This is the key to his return to the mortal state. When he looks at Wang Ping, his expression softens. The cold, indifferent cultivator, who once slaughtered without hesitation, is gone. In his place is a father. But when his gaze shifts toward Liu Mei in the distance, everything changes. That warmth disappears. What replaces it is a killing intent so dense, so suffocating, it feels as though even the heavens would tremble beneath it. This is not ordinary hatred. This is not mere anger. This is a killing intent forged from lost regret and unbearable pain. Aside from Teng Huaiyuan, there has never been another person who could make Wang Lin feel such terrifying, overwhelming intent to kill. Liu Mei, to provoke Wang Lin to this extent, one could say, she has truly lived a life worth it. In the end, Wang Lin directly used Finger of the Yellow Springs, forcing Liu Mei into continuous retreat. He even took back one of her souls. If not for the Huan family ancestor, using primordial spirit projection to cross the starry sky and save her, Liu Mei would have died. Thus she narrowly escaped death once again. Meanwhile, Wang Ping's return brought Wang Lin immense joy. Originally, Liu Mei had given the child the name Lear, a name cold, distant, and devoid of warmth. Wang Lin did not like it, not because it sounded unpleasant, but because it carried nothing of a father's hope, nothing of a life meant to be cherished. So, he chose a different name, a simple name, a name that carried everything he could not say aloud. Wang Ping, Ping peace, peace in a world that knew only slaughter, peace in a life drenched in blood and karma. In the cruel world of cultivation, strength reigns above all. Countless cultivators struggle against the heavens, yet in the end, most of them fall their bodies destroyed, their souls scattered. They cannot return home. They cannot die in peace. Some cannot even protect the people they love the most. Wang Lin had seen it all. He had walked a path paved with corpses, his hands stained with endless killing. He had lost everything: his home, his kin, his past. And so for this child, he wished for something different. Not glory, not power, not immortality, but simply a quiet life, a safe life, a life untouched by the cruelty of the cultivation world. Because in the end, perhaps the greatest blessing was not to defy the heavens, but to live as a mortal and pass through life in peace.